This is Greater MSP Business with Cindy Brucato.
Welsh Colliers has been a force in commercial real estate for almost 40 years, making deals and managing properties in the industrial, retail, and multifamily sectors, winning awards for transactions across the United States. And Welsh Colliers, headquartered in Minnetonka, wins even higher marks for the quality of its work environment. Heading up this team of 300 real estate pros is Kane, who started as a project manager and is now CEO and majority owner of Welsh. Thanks, Jean, for having us here, taking some time out in your day. I read in your bio that you don't stay at a desk, but the question is then how do you manage all of your teams and all of the projects that they're involved in?
When I come into the office, I walk the floors a lot and talk to people. I'll talk to the people who are leading our different divisions. I'll talk to people who are touching our customers every single day. So for me, I mean, you can keep track of your emails at night, evenings when business isn't running, but to really stay in touch, I think you have to be meeting with customers, talking to your teams.
What does Welsh bring to real estate projects that gives it a unique place in this market?
It's easy to do the transactional things, find a space, negotiate a lease. I don't want to trivialize building out a building, but those are skill sets. I think the real strength that we bring to the table is helping people manage the process and thinking about their workforce, thinking about their customers. Where do they need to be located? How does the space need to feel? How do they need to work? How do they need to interact? So that's really, I think, what we try to bring to the table is some of those what I call softer kind of components to the helping people.
So, for example, when a company is involved in a merger and acquisition, companies get concerned about moving employees and get very protective about the real estate. What can you do for them?
We'll come in with a team of people that might be project managers. So when I talk about project management, that's helping people move management, move the process, lay out the spaces. How are you going to make sure that when everyone moves in, it's going to be just right? So that's a really important component. So yeah, I think that whole process is something maybe that differentiates us from the other companies because we have all the broad services, construction, architecture, brokerage, property management, facility management, move management.
There's so many things, though, that you do, so many areas of commercial real estate that you're involved in. Do you find the people that you need, and are you finding that young people are interested in entering commercial real estate?
We've always encouraged young people to come into our organization. We have people that, like me, who have been here close to 3 decades. We have people in our construction that were on 3rd generation. But we've always been an organization that recruits talent. We bring in a lot of interns in the summer, and hopefully, we find a good relationship and hire them when they're out of college or out of whatever kind of skills, trade school they're going to, and promote them from within and grow them. So that's been a big part of who we are, is bringing in people when they're newer in the business, teaching them the tricks of the trade, and helping them build a career. And I'm really a case study. I mean, like I said, I've been here for 30 years and moved my way up.
A little bit about the hardware of the business. What are the trends right now? What's hot, what's not?
Hot and not, vibrancy. Everyone wants to be, you hear about urban core, so you hear about North Loop, downtown. I think what people want is they want a vibrancy. Employees want it. Employers want it because they want to be able to recruit employees. So when I talk about vibrancy, they want a location that has restaurants, that might have transportation hubs, green space for walking activities. And vibrancy is a big buzzword in our industry.
Commercial real estate is very lucrative, but it's a really tough business. What does it take to succeed?
You have to be extremely persistent, hardworking, very strong people skills. You have to love working with people and everything that means. Usually a strong financial acumen, but I think most, that pleasantly persistent pays off, and it's probably the same in media. Yeah.
Thanks again to Kane from Welsh Colliers International. For Greater MSP Business, I'm Cindy Brucato.